Hey guys, YouTube family, welcome back. I pray this video finds you in good health, strength, and wellness. I'm thankful to be here. I am thankful to be here. And so, we are going to get into it. Holy Spirit, divine guides, thank you so much for protecting us while we slept and granting us this new day, Father. We appreciate the life that you have given us and the fact that you sustain this life within us by your Holy Spirit. At this time, I ask for our guides, guardian angels, and elders of the higher realm, council of light, keepers of the earth, and soul family to assist us at this time as we bring forth the highest message of clarity and truth to the collective. Those that are tuning in at this time, may you grant them the wisdom that they need to navigate their situation clearly, Father. May this word come forth without any resistance, without any hindrance, without any confusion. May it find the souls that need to hear this message today. I'm grateful for your word. Your word is truth. And I allow your word to move through me with strength, with confidence, and clarity, for the benefit of myself and all those that are tuning in. I thank you. I show gratitude for everything that I have, for everything that I'm able to do. In the name of Yahushua, who is HaMashiach. And so it is as I have spoken. Amen. All right, beloved ones. Sobering truths. These messages, when they come forth, it can bring some sadness to your hearts when you realize the workings behind the scene. When it comes to the surface, it can be daunting. It can be a hard pill to swallow. But truth is necessary to set us free. If there's anything that has been happening in your life and you have not been able to pinpoint it or figure out why things are happening the way they're happening, it is because more than likely it is a spiritual component that is hidden where you're unable to see. Maybe your understanding is dark and maybe there's some type of confusion, spell, or incantation to cause you to be blinded to the truth of whatever is presenting. Yes, these things do take place, guys, whether you want to believe it or not. Just take an inventory and look at your life and check the patterns, the points, and the experiences that you've had that brought about some type of either ending, betrayal, some type of confusion, some type of hiccup, some type of delay. If you would just track that sequence of events, you will be able to see and realize, wait a minute, whenever this happens, there is a consequence to it. Whenever I align myself with this, then there's repercussion. Whenever I go towards this space or place, it could be physical or just, where you're connecting with someone via the phone, then something happens. It could be sometimes when you have a dream and you wake up feeling a certain way, we shake the dream off as though, like that's irrelevant. And many times there is relevancy. It's the fact that we need to understand that and seek guidance to get the clarity and the understanding of whatever these images that we dreamt meant and why we dreamt certain people. Why are folks showing up in your dream more more times than not, like what's happening, right? Asking those questions so you can gain the clarity and pray against whatever you need to pray against, rather than just being a blind sheep being led to the slaughter. All right, we've been given our intuition for a reason, and unfortunately many times we lack that insight because one, we just don't know, which is sad. It is. But and then, when I say it's sad, the fact that, many of us may just be very pure spirit, just innocent, not thinking that anyone would intentionally try to harm or cause injury intentionally, right? So we count everything as chance, like, oh, that just happened, that's coincidental, or it's, you just brush it off as one of those things that just happens, naturally, when in fact it could be something that is deep rooted, that has been long standing, and you just were not aware, right? And finally the puzzle to the pieces are coming together and your eyes are opening up for whatever reason. It could just be because of divine judgment that's happening, just the timing of what's happening in your cycle, where it's time for you to see the truth now. Like, you've been lied to enough, you've been asleep long enough, you need to wake up now. All right, you need to get up out of your slumber, you need to arise to a certain level now. You've been dormant too long, and because of that, there's been just havoc behind the scene that's translating to some type of misfortune in your everyday life, and you have no clue. It's time to connect the dots, my love. It's time to put the pieces where they need to go. It's time to open up the blinds. It's time to close those doors. It's time to be more effective and impactful in your decisions, in your alignments, in the partners that you choose, in order to transform your life for good. Of course, it's always for good. Whenever I come on here, it's always for good, right? Always trying to bring you to a place of understanding so that you make those choices that are for your highest good. I realized today, through just communing with spirit, that many of the messages that I put out there, I know a lot of people may not want to comment because it's private. So you don't want to just co-sign on a message that you're struggling with, and you're dealing with something in your home or in your life that is traumatic or is devastating. A lot of us are not at that place to want to engage and talk about it, and I get it. But I already got the confirmation from spirit that, these messages are opening eyes, and it's actually motivating people to take action, right? To take action in their lives to transform their situation. And the action looks different for everyone. It could mean having that difficult conversation. It could mean addressing something that you have avoided, or it could mean just being honest with your partner, with whomever you are living with or working with. It could also look like you taking those next steps to move out of an environment, or to simply sever those connections or sever those genetic ties, okay? For some. That came to me this morning while I was praying. I meant to say energetic ties, and then genetic ties came out, and I'm like, I was like, wait a minute, genetic ties. Something in the bloodline, okay? Something that you are connected to beyond this life, generations past. That's what I'm getting. The family lineage, okay? There's something deep within that genetic line that needs to be severed. A pattern or a way of being, right? Whether it's poverty based, whether it's jealousy and envy, whether it's, not having a divine partnership walking with you, whether it's addictions, promiscuity, whatever the case may be, some type of misfortune or some type of way of being that produces dysfunction, chaos, lack, sadness, grief, and loss, like all of that heavier, dense energies. It's like cutting those genetic ties in order for you to be able to move freer, because those produce a restrictive energy. It restricts movement. It restricts your ability to open up your understanding, to even see differently. It's like living in a box. And it's a box that you haven't even created for yourself. It's a box perhaps that you have inherited from past generations, because of maybe what mom and dad did, or what grandma and granddad did, and great and so on and so forth, right? Whatever the family lineage has done, now you have been birthed into this, and it's like having to break down those walls that are restrictive, take off the blindfolds so that you can see, loose that muzzle off of your mouth so you can open up your throat and communicate into the ethers. What is it your soul came here to do? What is it you're supposed to be communicating, and what is it you're supposed to be planting in the earth, so that moving forward, those genetic ties from your lineage, when you have offspring, when your children have children and so forth, there's more openness, there's more fluidity, there's more choice, there's more awareness and conscious living existence in the earth, producing more abundance in the life experience, abundance of joy, abundance of peace and comfort, where partnerships are better aligned, where there's a better flow, there's more cohesion in the family unit. Prayerfully, this is important to you all. Prayerfully, when you get those messages, you take the necessary steps to begin your transformation. All right, guys, I love you. Just wanted to let you know that, okay? What I do, this is a sacrifice of love, okay? This is an offering of love, okay? Me being here is given to you because I want to. Not because you need to give me anything in return, simply because I want to help. I want to give. I choose to love. All right? So we have rest and rejuvenation and adjacent possibilities on the split. Adjacent possibilities simply means there's another way. There's another way, and this other way may produce a sense of recovery, restoration, where you can find some ease, right? Some peace of mind, okay? Where you can actually sit still and be content with your choices, be content in your life, okay? There is another way, all right? These are speaking about caring connections. I talked about the genetic ties, okay? Caring connections could be partnerships in love, it can be friendships, it can be family ties, what business relations, okay, whatever you value, okay, those connections that you value. And then we have walking away here, okay? That's self-explanatory, right? Prayerfully, this message will will come together quick enough where it doesn't have to be an hour. I noticed the last few videos I'm making, they're like pretty extensive. And I don't know if everyone is staying for the end, so I want to make sure I get the full, like the meat of it in the first portion, because some of us don't have that attention span to engage our mind for lengthy periods of time. So there's a sense of anxiety that someone may be experiencing at this time regarding a new beginning or new path, right? The world is like going in a different direction can feel scary. There could be some worries surrounding that choice to make a move. So we'll see. All right, so victory's here. So this, I'm grateful for this energy, first of all, coming out, because it's that confirmation. Okay, so let's get to the end of the step to show you what the outcome will be, and then we come back up. Okay, so to ease your mind, to ease your frustration, to ease any anxiety that you may be feeling regarding a choice or direction you're trying to go in, just know that there is success at the end of that path, victory, okay? Just know that if you can keep that in the forefront of your mind whenever you're making a decision, because you're trusting yourself and you know what's best, right? You've learned how to align your energy better. And so now you are trusting that when you take a step forward, it is a step forward in the right direction. And if it is a step forward in the right direction, that means the outcome will be good. Okay? There's going to be victory. Okay? All right. This is woman holding a heart with the angel of balance on the back. There could have been something you've had to heal. Broken heart is here, okay? But you're going to have some success, okay? It doesn't have to be a feminine energy, but we do have a counterpart, a masculine holding a heart. So this could be a feminine that I'm speaking to at this time. All right, what else we need to know? We have door to romance. Oh, this is the pollen from my plants. Hold on. Oh, it's probably the seed is in here. I'll put it here for now. Okay, door to romance. Door to romance with third chakra on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this could be love, right? This could be someone that you may be trying to have success with. A romantic partner even. Someone that you may be thinking about that is, or someone that is equally thinking about you as well. Okay. Let me make sure you guys can see that. All right. Oh, I was just trying to move the cards. Here's cornucopia. I'm just looking at the sinks. 11, that's 1 1, 3 3, 33, and 4 4. I'm just looking at the duplication of numbers right now. So you may be seeing any of these sinks, these patterns, okay? $862. This is where it's like the table being prepared for you, okay? Where you get the fullness of whatever it is you're trying to connect to in a romantic sense. You get the fullness of that. Like, let's say you have desires for a partner and you're cultivating this. When I say cultivate, you're working on something in the physical or you're manifesting something, okay? Whatever you've been hoping for or working towards, this is you actually getting the fullness of it, the abundance of it, okay? Like everything that your heart could even imagine. I see the key here on the heart, which is telling me like there's an answer that you already have within, or there's someone that you specifically know. Let me just bring this up a little closer. Red may be significant. There could have been something that you've been keeping to yourself. Also, just how she's holding this, like keeping it guarded, protecting something, okay? But the door's opening up, okay? The keyhole tells me that you have access. Now, yeah, this is someone that you know, something you know, like you have the answers. That's what I'm getting. Because I'm thinking about my other card deck that I was using earlier, and it was similar where there was a cage. Let me see. Hold on. There was a cage with a heart, and then the key was there as well, okay? So I may have to use that to clarify, and give me 1 second. I'll get one more just to, I like to balance out the table. So I have one more under victory. What is this about? All right. Balancing out the table. There's the angel of balance, balancing something in, something out. So thank you. Okay. We have envy on the bottom of the deck. Where do I want to put this card deck? All right. Angel of Balance is self-explanatory. There's something, some type of outcome you're going to be receiving that's going to bring balance to your situation. Victory and Angel of Balance, okay? Could be someone that you're really thinking about, okay? Or the masculine is thinking about with the woman holding a heart, okay? This is someone that you know for sure, okay? This is, I don't believe this is someone new. This is someone that you know, like that you have a focus. So this person has a focus and intentions, an intention set towards someone, okay? All right, can we get a clarifier on this? Thank you. We have loyalty here. The red. This definitely could be someone that you feel loyal to. Someone that may be holding on to you. But then we have the coffin here at the bottom, number 8. Maybe there was some type of ending possibly, but you're still holding on. Could have been an ending with the, this is the courthouse or the government building. Let's get one here. I hope you guys can hear me okay. It's still early in the morning, so I'm not trying to be speaking too loud. I do have family here, so. Okay, woman holding the heart. This is definitely something, someone you know. The Sun. Okay, you are aware of something. Someone is aware of you. Someone has seen you. Someone has recognized you as someone that maybe they are considering a partnership with, that they see it can be very fruitful. Fruitful just means abundant or successful, guys. Let's get one over here with the Victory. This is communication. So I don't know if you're talking to this person. Could be someone you are in communications with. All the way over, please. Thank you. All right, so this is a sense of plenty. So a lot of communication may be coming in soon, right? This is a lot. That's plenty. This is abundance. So with the communication, so there's a lot of communication that's coming in. That was the mouse energy, but it turned on the face down. So I'm trying to just pick up those that turn upright. Let's get one on the Sun. So there was something that was a bit cloudy, right? Maybe your thinking, maybe your desires, your intentions, but the Sun above the clouds is something is clearing up, okay? Whoever had some confusion about something, this the clarity that's coming through, right? There was something that was difficult, okay? But the Sun is here. It's like you're going to be shown the way to either get over this difficult patch, this difficult path, this difficult moment, this difficult season. And this is a sense of being fortunate or being lucky, right? So we have 3 cards of abundance. Here's 1, 2, and 3. And then the Victory with the Sun, okay? So far, this looks positive to me. Just FYI, it is about something pertaining to the heart, okay? It is pertaining to the heart. This is like romance, yeah? This is someone that maybe you have deep thoughts or feelings towards, okay? And this could just signify like the timing of something, okay? This is the harvest. You know, when you have worked, look at the sink, like this is the harvest, the fruits that you've gathered in, right? So maybe you've had to work on your communication, work on building something, and then the harvest. It can represent an ending, but number 10 speaks about a new beginning. Okay, so it's where something new is starting. Did I put that on the right? And wow, 10-10. So that's another sync you may be getting. 10-10, you may be getting that, okay? Let's just look at communication. Who's the communication with, or yeah, or what is it about? Oops. Just a message. Can you see that okay? No, I gotta pull this up. So there's some type of message, right? That's coming in. It's gonna be something that is gonna be known. It's gonna be open in the public. So whether it be at a gathering, a public gathering, but this is gonna be in the open. And let's look at this cloud. What was confusing? What was confusing in the situation? The partnership and whether or not to heal it. There's some wisdom that is coming in, some understanding. So someone has gained some understanding. We know that because the sun is above the clouds, right? There is the wisdom that's coming through with the owls. But this is building something and working together with another person. These are the storks, right? Can speak about promotion, can speak about a delivery. And then it's like the package or the product, the end result, it's for healing, right? So working together with something or getting an advancement for healing purposes, okay? So that's what this communication or the confusion was about. Family could be connected to this, to be honest. I just saw the lilies. I'm going to take a card on this right here. All right. The magnifying glass goes with this card right here. I'm just looking at the numbers 44, okay? A sense of travel. So this is getting direction, okay? Getting the guidance, getting the direction in order to make a move, right? This is paying attention to the detail. So discovering something. Discovering something. Travel is at the bottom. Let's look at the well. Again, the public card. So something that was like maybe deep below the surface is going to be coming up into the open, okay? Maybe something like why you were arguing, or why there were challenges in a home. Why were there challenges? Why were they difficult? Why were there difficulties in this home? Why were there challenges, or why were there difficulties in the home? This is matters of the heart again, right? Difficulties and challenge that someone was facing. You need to find out why the difficulties or challenges were presented in the situation that maybe caused someone to leave or move away. Okay. All right. So where do we go from here? We'll get tarot. Bottom of the deck is Lovers, and there's the Seven of Wands, which is a sense of standing your ground or even fighting, resisting something, right? It's not necessarily fighting, maybe just putting up your guards towards something. This could be an emperor, a husband, father figure, someone who's in the seat of authority. Could be a boss. And to be honest, I am not talking as much because the message seems a little bit like uncertainty, right? And so I don't want to go ahead of myself, okay? All right, so let me look at these numbers here real quick. The bottom of the deck, we have the star again. So we have something like a healing energy, someone praying for something, okay? Excuse me, but I'm looking at this communication here. Excuse me. Number 12. All right. So this could be about someone wanting to travel, or the communication that was brought in caused someone to travel. All right. Maybe moving away from a commitment. Okay, I say that because this is like depletion, right? This is the mouse and then the fox right after. So this is a sense of causing a loss or a lack of commitment, okay? Where something was done, like someone wanted to have success over a type of message that was brought forward that either caused an ending. It's going to be balanced out, right? But the point is, this is what was done. That's what you need to know. What caused the challenges in a dynamic that you were building. There was some confusion, okay? And the need to get to the bottom of it to bring something to the surface and getting more details about the situation, okay? Because we have the loyalty card here. We have the heart, right? What's important to someone, right? Door to romance. This is something that you may have a lot of emotional connection or ties to. And again, woman holding the heart, and the thinking man was under here. So there's a masculine involved as well. It's someone that you have worked with or was working behind the scenes. I wanted to make sure what was behind here first. So behind the scenes, working behind the scenes to cause some type of conflict that you had to resist, okay? There was someone fighting against maybe what you were building. Wow, remember that's what you're building, 3 of Pentacles. So I was stuck at 1 and 2 because that's 3, right? This is 3. And we just saw the 3 of Pentacles, and 33 is out here. So it's about whoever you were working with or trying to build a relationship with. There was some type of energy behind the scene that was working against that connection. Some type of communication that was brought into the dynamic. Some type of communication that was brought into the dynamic. This is something that was very persistent. It was hidden from your sight, but there was work that was being done to cause this, okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit. To cause blockages, okay? To cause confusion. We already saw the confusion here. I'm trying to go a little slow so I can get everything out that I need to get out, guys. All right, so there was someone behind the scene being very persistent in their efforts to create some type of a stalemate. I'm hearing that Toni Braxton song, Break My Heart. What was the work that was being done? There's our confirmation, guys. To cause a separation. There was someone behind the scenes working to cause a stalemate or a separation, okay? The actions that they took was very reckless, all right? And it was to wreck a partnership. Wow. Okay. It was to wreck this, it was to wreck a partnership. It was to wreck a partnership. Oh my gosh, the message is coming out. It was to cause someone to leave or not commit. Remember I said to leave a commitment? All right. There's the High Priestess. There's the Master Planner, the person that was working behind the scenes. The Moon with the High Priestess, that combination is a bit, what's the word? Fishy or suspicious, right? That's someone that is able to do things, like they have a great wealth of knowledge. You may not know this, but they have some insight on many things. And they may work well with that moon energy, okay? Moon speaks about secrets. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles again, and that's offering something, okay? Offering something up. Ooh. Offering something up. This is a child. This is a Page of Cups, a youthful energy. This could be a younger person. It could represent a child. Oops. How I'm reading is this person offered something up, right? Because they wanted something bigger or better. That's the Six of Cups. So it's almost like, let's say that you had something coming in that was an Ace of Cups, right? They may have presented a Page of Cups instead to either get you to be confused or get you or someone in your connection not to walk away from what was really coming in. This Ace of Cups. Let's get one more on that Page of Cups. It's a choice. They wanted this choice to be chosen. They wanted you to choose something less than. Okay, they wanted you to have something less than what was you were deserving of, if that makes sense. Two of Cups is a choice. So if you compare the Page of Cups to the Ace of Cups, clearly the cups are different, right? This one is coming from the divine, and this one is coming from maybe someone that is a bit young, immature, okay? It's smaller in size. You got a fish coming out of that cup, whereas you have like the Holy Spirit, right, coming in here with water pouring out. Like this is never-ending abundance, emotional fulfillment that is always pouring into you. Yeah, they wanted you to see or recognize something that was less than as it was better. You or your counterpart. Okay. We're going to look at this right here. The storks. So something you was working on, you were having some success with it. But Nine of Pentacles speaks about independent success, right? The Tower just flashed. Independent success. So maybe the efforts that they were trying to get or hoping for was for you to become single, right? Work on your own. Let's clarify. Notice the one, right? The Ace of Wands, okay? For you to start something by yourself, okay? That was the desire, okay? That was the desire. Notice the cups again. Where someone is crying, someone is regretful, someone has lost or missed out on something, okay? There was another card. Let's see what this is. Oh. Someone may have lost out or missed out on something that was very secure. I'm just looking at the world that was on the top of the deck. That's a cycle. Now, it could be that there was a competing energy, a King of Wands, that lost out or missed out on whatever they were building with you for whatever reason, okay? And maybe that's who was working behind the scene to possibly sabotage or cause a stalemate in a partnership that you were working with, forcing someone to move or walk away from you or vice versa. They're not wanting to admit just the emotional affections or ties that they have for you or towards you. Okay. It's almost like they show you a little bit, then pull back, show you a little bit, then pull back, just how the cards just, so this person, maybe they were unsure possibly on how they felt, like they had feelings, but then they weren't showing it. They may have shown a little bit and then withdrew, like giving you a little at a time, just like the page, like it's small spurts of affection that you may have experienced from someone in the past, okay? I say that the past because of the Six of Cups that came out. Now, you may have been working with someone for a long time, right? The Knight of Pentacles is routine. It's a consistent or persistent, more so consistent, like it's very reliable energy with the Emperor. So there was someone that was very reliable in a situation, okay? But then we have the Death on the bottom of the deck. So it's either their efforts produced this, or there was someone you were in a connection with that you felt there was some type of security in this connection, but it ended, okay? It ended. That's the truth. Or it's like someone's efforts, they was trying to get to force an ending or change the fact that maybe you were in a consistent energy of where you're working with someone in the traditional sense, right? I say that because under here we have the Ring and then the Loyalty card here with the Emperor and the Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles. We just saw the King of Swords. Here's the Queen of Swords. That can be a divorce. That can be a separation. That can be someone that you were in a connection with leaving. Knight of Wands, okay? Leaving, right? Okay, we'll take those out. The Tower. They made another choice. Okay, someone did leave, all right? They made another choice, okay? Or that's you that made another choice and left. This Emperor possibly. Again, that could be someone in an authoritative figure, the head, the husband, the boss, the masculine energy, the leader, someone that's very mature, very stable. I'm looking at this heart. So there were strong feelings, clearly. Strong feelings in a situation. Okay, the Judgment with the Strength. Clarifying this, here's that energy that came in to cause the disruption. All right, we'll look at these 3 and 7 of Wands on the bottom again. Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, right? This is telling me, like, the feelings were so strong, or are so strong in this situation, in this connection. That this 10 of Pentacles, like, this person, whoever your counterpart is, they still see the 10 of Pentacles dynamic with you, okay? That's that family, that community ties, that legacy, that happiness. It's still within their heart. They're still very loyal. Remember, we have the loyalty card right here. We have the fortune, like luck, right here. Okay, and underneath that is the magnifying glass. So it's like having a conversation is going to be able to bring these things to the open. Okay, so maybe you don't realize, or maybe you don't understand the depth in which this maybe connection went with this person that you were in a connection with. With the 7 of Wands at the bottom, that could be you resisting the energy, or were resisting the energy, or it could be also that whatever plans that this individual over here had could have been the Emperor, the High Priestess, or that King of Wands energy, that you're standing you're standing your grounds against that person. I didn't know the High Priestess was there, causing them to retreat. This is a sense of retreat, okay? This is a sense of retreat and letting go. Where they have to choose something else. I see the, okay, this wanted to come out. You could be dealing with an air sign that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But it's like giving up on whatever messages that they were sending, whatever they discovered. Or you're finding out, someone is finding out about, you know, the plans here, and building up that resistance towards it. Okay, there's the healing energy. Thank you. Okay, so prayerfully, this message is going to help you bring in healing into a dynamic that someone had intentionally tried to sabotage, okay, where someone may have walked away, but it's not too late, okay? Because the feelings are very strong in that connection, okay? Okay. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Here's the justice here on the scene again for your dynamic. I was just checking to see if we're still recording. The justice is on the scene because look at this. Oh, this is a partnership that is aligned with both the King and Queen of Cups coming out, okay? Remember the first card, victory, success. Let me just let you see that again, just a reminder for you for the potential or the outcome, okay? This is recovery. This is rest. This is resting, okay? Resting in this, like what you're feeling, like having comfort. Something being restored, like a peace of mind in the situation being restored. Because maybe before you were like trying to figure something out, you don't have to figure it out anymore. There's no more confusion anymore, okay? You don't have to feel so guarded anymore regarding this person, perhaps. You don't. You don't. This is the Four of Wands. This is the restoration. This is the coming back together, okay? Wow, yeah. This is the coming back together. This is the movement to reconcile a situation that was fractured or was on the verge of being fractured. All right, guys. It seems like you have a lot to think about, just the way I'm pausing a lot and I'm just taking my time just to feel, you know, like, is this for real? Like, are you sure? So you may have a lot to think about. But I think you already know, right? Hold on. Like, you already know. It's like you already made a choice, okay? To be faithful to someone, okay? That you know. This is not a newbie. This is someone that you know because you're holding them in your heart still. Just want to take this out for you just to remind you. This is someone that you are aware of. Right? I'm trying to, someone you worked with. I'm looking for the other card here. Right? Just a reminder. And that's what it's about, okay? Having success, having victory. The abundance, right? And this thing here that you've been working towards. Because apparently the feelings are mutual. Right? Just trying to see how to lay them there. All right, guys. If I get any more message regarding the storyline, I will definitely post a video. But at this time, this is all I'm getting. I think someone may just feel very heavy right now emotionally. Like this is a lot to consider is what I'm getting. This is a lot to take in. Yeah, to having to think about working with this person again. Like this is, so maybe you had come, like you have resigned to the fact that it's not working, and now it's like trying to reconsider this again and not wanting to get your hopes up. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like someone is not wanting to get their hopes up about this, right? Very worried about it. You know, you have to make your own mind up, of course, but just make sure you're seeing the potential, right? See the potential of this possibility in your mind's eye. Have that communication and just be honest whenever you're having that conversation with the other person. Just be honest about what you're feeling and what you're truly desiring. Like, don't half-ass it. Don't beat around the bush. Like, let them know. Let them know. Like, for real. Like, let them know. Like, that this is what you're truly wanting. Like, loyalty. Commitment, right? Excuse me. I want this card. Let them know what you're truly wanting, okay? This is a sense of marriage, okay? Happy family. This is the home, okay? This is the 10 of Pentacles. So, like, be honest about what you're wanting. Like, this could be your last shot, right? Your last opportunity, possibly. So, bring justice to yourself. Communicate with honesty how you truly see the situation. All right, guys. Let me know how it goes.
Love you.